Hey guys, it's Heather again. Welcome to Crafting and Recovery. I hope everybody is doing well and loving yourselves. I have a flip through today of my Shabby Blue. I've had some requests for it. I've gotta love Etsy. I just realized like a week ago that they upped our photos to 20 instead of only 10, so I've been trying to go back through and redo all of my pictures so that I have more photos up on each listing. It's time consuming to say the least, but I'm slowly getting it done. Anyway, so this is my Shabby Blue. I love this one. So the digitals that I used in here are from Ruby and Pearl. I think there's several of her kits, of Heather's kits, so I'll list them all in the description box for you guys. But this is an open spine journal that I did, and that's right, some of these are Amity Bloom. I did use one of Amity Bloom's kits, a few things from there, and then the rest is all Ruby and Pearl. But I did some corrugated cardboard and then layered on some digitals. And on the front one, I don't know how well you can see it but I embossed the cover paper. So all the, there's also a key chime here. All of the pages you can add or take away or replace, remove, whatever you want to do, because they just tie. Let me see, I'll get here in the middle somewhere. Where's my middle? Where's my middle? There it is. They just tie, so you can, I just made holes and ran the seam binding through, so you can alter it if you want to. So here is this, and I just collaged, this is from an old book from 1918, and I just collaged some, and I don't know if you can see it on the picture or not, but I used glitter watercolor and made some kind of just marks on there so that it's kind of shimmery pink and gold. And I also did it on this page also. There's glitter gold watercolor, just to kind of give it a little bit of prettiness. And then here's a little tag I made. This is some old vintage wallpaper, and it's really soft. They used to make the coolest wallpaper. That's just a tag I made with some really beautiful, I love this stuff. I had to buy 2 yards of it when Joann's was closing. I just wanted like a little piece, but you had to buy 2 yards, so I have a ton of it. But it's so pretty. I love the flowers on them. And then this little girl was just adorable. And I just put a little sentiment there. And there's some more. And I printed this bird on some vintage music paper. I love how that turned out. It's so pretty. And then here, I've got a little cabinet card I made of these lovely ladies. And this is, all the pages in here, book pages and stuff, are vintage. I get a lot of my stuff from different shops on Etsy. And then this is a floating pocket. So I just got that little piece of ephemera there. And then this opens. And I made this tag. And then this is embossed on the back. I don't know if you can see this shimmery. And I used some distress spray on that. And then I just added some coffee dyed paper and some more of that vintage book page for some journaling space. I love Ruby and Pearl's digitals. This is just some texture paste also a really old vintage book page. And then I just did some Tim Holtz distress sprays on the texture paste. And here's some more. This is from an English garden flower book. And here's some more little pieces of, this is the Tim Holtz, I can't remember, it's like tape like washi tape, but it's cloth. And then here's some other little pieces of ephemera. I did the watercolor on the back of these ones, that glitter watercolor. I love that stuff, it's so pretty. Some more digitals. This is from an antique, I guess it's vintage. It's 1940, I believe, but it's a book about antiques. And here's just a little thing. And I did a lot of splatter and the glitter watercolor splatter and stuff. So everything's got like a really shimmery, pretty look. This is a really, really old dictionary page in German. And I embossed it. And then I've just got a little safety pin here with some little beads. And this is just a vintage piece out of a magazine. And then there's two pockets here, the front one and the back one. And this is an old German letter I got from a nice lady on her Etsy shop. And this letter is really, really old. The paper they had is so thin, it's crazy. It's held up this long. But that goes back in there. It's got this tissue paper on the inside of the envelope, which is really cool. It's pretty, it's like light blue. And then here's some, this is a vintage, it was like teaching how to do business forms and things. And then I love all papers from Germany. The writing that they used it's so beautiful. Like it just looks so pretty. I love that. Oh, my dogs are barking, you guys, I'm sorry. And then I did some faux handmade paper. Some more little things. This is just a little envelope I made with one of Ruby and Pearl's digitals. And I put some of that glitter splatter in there, and it's just got a little piece of ephemera. And this is the Unknown Warrior's Grave at Westminster Abbey. This is an old postcard in there for some journaling. That goes there. And then this is the center. I love these ladies, they're so pretty. This is just a black piece of velvet. This is Amity Bloom ephemera. Some more of those papers. Got a little lace pocket here, and it's got a little bead. This is a game, I believe, I want to say this is from like the 1920s. It's really funny, the stuff that they used to get entertainment from. It's cute. So it says, now play the game. Don't peek beneath. First sign your name and then lift the leaf. So everybody in the party or whatever signs their name. And then after they all sign their name on it, there were several of these that came with some of the old vintage ephemera I ordered. So they all sign their name, and then you lift the leaf and it says, I like being kissed. I thought that was so funny. And then there's just a piece from Amity Bloom Digitals with the splatter on the back. And I've got some more little ruby and pearl pieces of ephemera here. And then this is, I watercolored and embossed this paper. So I just stuck that in there. So whoever gets it can use it in the journal or however they want to. And there's more. Here's that antique. Yeah, it's February 1940, the book about antiques. And then here is an envelope. This one also is Amity Bloom. And I just added a little, oh, it's getting creased, darn it. I added a little receipt and some little pieces of ephemera. And then this, good Lord, Heather, set it down, woman. All right, and then just a really pretty little piece of fabric. And I got a whole pack of these vintage photos from a secondhand shop, a lady that I always go to. She always has a lot of like really old antique and vintage stuff in her shop. I'm trying to get rid of the glare for you guys. But there was all these really old pictures from Hawaii, and they are so cool. These women, look at how beautiful. I love that. So that is that. I need to change out that paper clip. I don't like it. And then some more of those old flower catalog digitals. This is a photo mat frame, and I didn't put anything in there, so whoever gets the journal can put a picture in there or whatever they want. But there's so I think I got these from Nick the bookmaker. I can't remember how she says her name, but she has these really cool old antique photo mats. More ruby and pearl digitals. And then here's the other side of that printed music paper. Some more texture paste. And then this. So I got these really cool old, I believe these were from Germany also, but they're postcards. And I still have to scan them, so I basically just made copies of the front and the back, and then put them together and just distressed them and aged them. But I think they're from, I wanted to say 1930 or 1940. But they've got these really pretty pictures in the back. And then this is just a digital that I aged. And then on the back I did that pink glitter watercolor. And then all of my journals come with big packs of ephemera and, you know, little pieces of trim and different things also. I like to add stuff for people to use in the journal when they get it. And then here's another piece from the vintage flower catalogs. In the back, which you've seen, some of the stuff that I added for ephemera was this was an old letter I got from 1907, it looks like. Maybe it's 1967. No, I think it's 1907. And then I just made a copy of it, and then I distressed it. And then I put also a copy of the little letter that was in it. It looks like 1907. So that's in the ephemera pack. This is just some of the little papers and things that I included. Some trim. I always add more stuff when the journal gets ordered too. Just a piece of chipboard for making cabinet cards or whatever. And then here's another piece of the embossed paper from Ruby and Pearl. And that was just top of a music page. And here's another piece of the digital from Ruby and Pearl that's splattered. And that was just a piece that was an offcut that I stuck in there. But so that is the Shabby Blue. I hope you guys liked it. I'm trying to put together some tutorials that we can do together, and I would like to do some lives, like craft therapy lives, so hopefully I can get that going here soon. Life is crazy right now, but anyway, I've jabbered enough. You guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.